So recently, I've been on the internet and I've been seeing a lot of people talk about how job security is dead. And the funny thing is that I want to give you a different perspective. I don't think job security is dead. I think job security never existed in the first place. And the reason why I say that is because, especially if you live in the United States, I don't know about any other countries, but like specifically in the U.S., almost every single state, we might as well just say every single state is an at-will state, aside from Montana. And what this means is that your employer can fire you for whatever reason if they choose to do so. And yeah, you could say, well, you can go get unemployment, but even if you go get unemployment, it's not going to be nowhere near the amount of money that you were making at your job, right? And so, like, because of this, there was never any job security ever, right? Like, job security doesn't exist. It's not real. And if you want true job security, what you have to do is build leverage. And I call it liberating leverage. You have to build something that you can run as a part-time thing while also working a job, so that if you were to ever lose your job for whatever reason, maybe there was a layoff, maybe it was nothing to do with your performance, you still have money coming in because you have a side hustle. And it's easier than ever right now to build a side hustle with the power of the internet. Like, you can literally, like, so many people want to go start drop shipping or build an e-commerce brand, and I'm like, well, what money do you have to invest into that? And then also, like, how are you going to account for whether or not people actually decide to buy from you, and then like how long it takes for the product to ship to the customer, right? Like, there's so many things that you can't account for. And then on top of that, like, then I hear people always saying that they want to start an agency, and it's like, okay, well, you want to start an agency when you work in an agency, so you want to start something that puts you in jeopardy of losing your job because you work at an agency that doesn't want you to get your own clients on the side, because potentially you signed a non-compete. And because you signed a non-compete, like, this just puts your whole career at risk. And this is the thing that you want to do because you're already doing it. That doesn't make any sense, right? Like, why would you want to do that? You can literally just build a digital product of solving a specific problem that you already solved for yourself, and then selling the solution to other people. And if people resonate with you, they'll just buy it, right? Like, because they have a problem. And so many people get into this trap of saying, well, I don't want to do that because I don't want to be a guru. And it's like, well, if you work in the digital world, like if you're a marketer, for example, you are already building digital products. Every single time you sell every single time you finish a deliverable at your job, right? Like, maybe it's like a deck, or it's like an SEO audit or PPC audit, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, that is then sold to your agency's clients for $5,000 to $10,000. That's a digital product right there. And even if you're consulting them, like if you're getting on the call and you're telling them and you're expressing to them what exactly it is that you sold them, you're still selling them a digital product. You sell it one time and then you're on to the next deliverable, right? And so, like, I don't understand the thought process of not wanting to do it, because this is something that you're already doing in your everyday. Now, the other argument that people might present themselves is, well, I don't have anything that makes me different. You do have something that makes you different. Your story. Everybody has a unique story. The way that you got into your career, the problems that you solved, the issues that you faced, the challenges that you had, that's all different. And then also, like, your interests outside of work. Like, you like hip hop, or you like to dance, or you like to do all these, other things. People overcomplicate business way too much and overcomplicate building a digital product way too much, because all you have to do is share your interest with the internet, and then if they're interested in what you have, then they'll just like watch your channel, or look at your post on LinkedIn, and then eventually maybe you post something that also piques their interest about a product that you have, and now they want to learn from you, because people like us do things like this, right? That's like a Seth Godin philosophy, is that people that see themselves in someone else usually want to do the thing that other person that they see themselves in are doing. That's why there's communities. That's why we partake in so many different things that we partake in. That's why it's easy for us to be primed. It's like people want to be like other people that stand out to them because they admire some type of unique quality about that person in general. And you might not think that there's anything special about you, but like there is, and there is, because at the end of the day, like, what makes you different and separates you from me is also what makes you interesting to someone else, right? And so like you can easily build something. You can easily build something based off of who you are. But like, if you continue to go down the rabbit hole that you've been going down, which is just waking up, going to your job, not building any leverage for yourself, then you're just gonna run into the same trap that everybody else runs into, which is having a commoditized career. Like you're just going to not be able to command more money. You're not going to have any leverage. You're going to be afraid to actually be your authentic self on your job because if there's something that you disagree with, you're probably not going to speak about it because you don't want to get fired. It's like you not doing this for yourself prevents you from even being the best worker that you could possibly be for someone else. And so like I'm not advocating for you to just like up and quit your job or whatever. I'm advocating for you to build leverage for yourself so that you have infinite opportunities and career optionality. And that's it. And so like when I hear these stories of people saying SEO is dead, and I mean, why did I say SEO? That's how you know I've been doing marketing for too much. When I hear these stories of people saying that job security is dead, it's not. It's not dead. It just never existed. Like, it's up to you to come to that realization for yourself. Peace.